your skill basically equals your income. So the more that you get
Right.
good, the more time that you put into it is what you're going to get out of it.
That's, I'm sure it's not going to be an easy one, but I like what you mentioned. Your parents, to take care of your parents and maybe to spend a little bit more time with them is really something that keep you going, right?
Yeah.
But throughout the journey, what is the thing that really make you struggle? Is there anything that make you struggle?
hmm I would say that before I discovered the world, the remote life of being a closer,
Mm.
I'd say that, I used to be like very attached to the money, like the salary that I'm receiving, because I use that to buy medicine. I'm the family breadwinner. So I take care of everything, all the bills, all the expenses, all the, everything at home. So initially I felt like I really cannot let go of the 9 to 5, if only, to have that security with me. But you are right? It's a process. So your skill basically equals your income. So the more that you get
Right.
good, the more time that you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So as I get better and better, I got better income. It keeps on, coming up. So I was able to slowly let go of the 9 to 5 in my case.
Mm. But a lot of people out there, right, when they say, well, they just watch some motivational videos and stuff like that, then they say, okay, you know what, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do my full-time business. Would you agree with that idea? Like, just quit their job and go and pursue something that they are passionate about. But what is your thought on that?
For me, it would depend largely on like what kind of a person they are, because there are people that they do better if their back is against the wall, like there's a lot of pressure, then they just find a way. But for some, like, you don't have like a safety net, you don't even have like an emergency fund saved up. What if no influencer wants to take you on because you don't have the skill yet, right? So it will be dependent on a lot of factors. But even for me, right, what I did, to be honest, even if this is going to be put out on YouTube, right, to be fully transparent, while I still have my 9 to 5, I try to find, as soon as I graduate from that course that I bought, I started finding like influencers that I can, be of service to, that I can help. And then I did it same time. Like I did the whole thing, right? I was sleeping like only 2 hours per day. Very, very, but you had to pay your dues. Like for me, like I really, that's how I did it. And eventually I was able to let go of it, but not like all of a sudden, oh, today I don't want to go there anymore to work the 9 to 5. I'm just gonna do this one. It doesn't work. They don't work that way for me.
Sure, 100%. I would agree with that, like 100%. Because back in the time when, I mean, probably 2 years ago, when I decided to really hop into this new industry, which is the closing business deal for business owner, I didn't thought about that all the time. I just thought that, okay, well, it's going to be easy. Once I graduate from this course, I'm going to get the influencer to work with, and then I'm start making. All the time people were saying I want to make 10K per month. That's actually my goal. But when I really get into the industry, I find that it is possible, but it takes time. It takes a lot of effort. Just like this is why I say I really agree with Kharla, because I believe the reason is that we both experience the same thing. I've been working in 9 to 5, even until now. I still work in 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong. But the problem is that when I was working 9 to 5, 8 a.m. I have to wake up. All right, I have to go for work. All this thing, taking all the transmuter. What do you call it? Commuter. Yeah, commuter. And after that, I would finish my job by 6 or 7, and then I'll go back, take a lunch, probably about 8 or 9 p.m. And then I'll start making calls to the United States clients, all this thing, all the while until 12. All right. Then right after I sleep about 4 hours, 4 a.m. I woke up again and start dialing the call like non-stop. So that's really tiring, I would say. But I believe what you say is right, because it really depends on what you want, right? I know that staying in 9 to 5 is not something that I want. Now, don't get me wrong again. I'm just saying 9 to 5 is not something that Kharla and I prefer. But if you think that that's good, by all means, go for that.